Okay, we are loading. Drum roll, please. And what's up, everyone? SkullCrusher here. It is Monday, May the 28th, 2018, and it is boom time. Now, I officially have to announce the end of the Tirbal Mega Crab. So rest in peace, Tirbal Mega Crab. You were absolutely spectacular for us boomers to have fun with. And I myself found it to be a little bit more challenging this time around. Maybe I myself just wasn't able to push as far as previous months, but nonetheless, in March's Mega Crab, I made it to stage 71. In April's Mega Crab, I made it to stage 71. And then, so the Mega Crab event has ended for the Tirbal Mega Crab. And if we still go to the high scores, look at that, guys. Huge shout out to Crazy Turtle holding down that top spot. 71.8%, and he even got his mini account, Turtle, to stage 89. Like, that's insane. So the best player in Canada is number 1 and number 3. So that is like Boom Beach legend levels. And if we actually make our way down the Canadian leaderboard, we're gonna see some pretty cool names here. So we've got Crazy Turtle at number 1. You know, we've got Turtle at number 3. Guys, huge shout out to Shishkabobber cracking the top 20. So Shishkabobber making it all the way to stage 76. Chicken. So Chicken making it all the way to stage 73. 26th best in Canada. Little Rage, I think that's Northern Rage's little account or mini account. 27th in Canada. Stage 72, 69.1% done. There we are, guys. So SkullCrusher, we officially did make the Canadian leaderboard, sitting currently at 45th. I would have loved to place higher, but nonetheless, I'm excited that we did place on the Canadian leaderboard. I am disappointed in myself that we were not able to achieve Diamond Mega Crab Trophy. So there you guys have it. SkullCrusher 45th on the local Canadian leaderboard. I'm quite happy with that, but like I said, guys, it would have been nice to place a little bit higher, and it would have been nice to get that Diamond Trophy, because looks like we were just Eric Sean 69, 11.9%. That is brutal. And I knew I definitely, if I had one more attack, I knew I definitely could have beat 67, but that's not the point, guys. So 45th in Canada for May's 2018 Tirbal Mega Crab. So my local is 112. Morning Froggy. I have a lot of clearing to do on my map. Loading Warriors. Nice. Good for you, BTO. Warriors is where it's at. So guys, to get back to reality now, with Tirbal Mega Crab being over, I think we're going to jump back into the routine of things with defending Hammerman. Now, if we take a look at the weapons lab, there is no damage amplifier. There is no damage amplifier. So Supercell did decide to remove it. For this week's prototype cycle, we can see that it does end in 6 days and 8 hours. So I'm hoping they bring that damage amplifier back, because I'm a big fan of it. Boom surprise, I'm not even going to come close to using that. So, and if we take a look up at the front here, guys, you can see the nice selection of the Diamond Anniversary Trophy, the Golden Haste Trophy, and the Tirbal Warrior Trophy. I think that does look pretty awesome, guys, so I'm still pretty happy to actually look at that and realize my achievements, that with all those trophies right there, that is approximately over 200 stages of Mega Crab complete. So that's a lot of Mega Crab, guys. Absolutely fantastic. And let's do this, guys. Let's defend against Hammerman. So we're going to make our way over to the base layouts, and I think we're going to bring back a favorite of mine, and that favorite is Death to H-Men. And guys, Death to H-Men only stands for Death to Hammerman. We've got Hammerman will be sending his army at our base, and we have to successfully be able to hold it down. And I think just with how I have it right now, we're going to work with it. Last week I had a damage amplifier right where that sniper is, so let's see how well we can do right now with having the sniper in place. And it's go time, guys. So the gold stockpile is currently at 3.2 million. And I think that's plenty full to work with, guys. We should only be using about 7 to 8 million gold here, which means even after we are done defending Hammerman, we should still have ample gold in return. So, guys, also, please do not forget to support the channel by clicking that subscribe button. You can also like the live stream or leave a comment. So here we go, guys. It's Hammerman time. So, Hammerman Fleet 1, let's see how we're doing here. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. So, moving forward on the next stages, I will slow it down just a second, just so we can actually go through Hammerman's stats. So, it looks like he's just sending riflemen and tanks to the right side of my base. The shock blaster and the boom cannons in the back here should just make quick work of those tanks once the riflemen are dead. And as you can see, guys, this is going fairly quick. Awesome. I love watching that shock blaster just work. It is almost like an MVP on its own. So, Daniel Price, morning Crusher. Good morning, Daniel. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. So happy to see that name in there. We are just getting our boom on and defending Hammerman. So we did have a successful Fleet 1 defend. And Daniel, I just want to be able to show you, buddy, that so with the Tirbal Mega Crab event over, as you can see here, Mega Crab has ended. It is no more. But if we do make our way to the high scores, so we did end up placing 45th at the end of the event here. So I am still quite happy making the Canadian leaderboard, and 45th out of potential how many Boom Beach Canadian players to make this leaderboard. I'm very happy with that. I am disappointed in myself that we did not make stage 70. Not making stage 70 essentially held us back from getting that diamond trophy. But nonetheless, guys, stage 45 45th in Canada. Stage 60, 44.9% destroyed. Looks like we were the only player in Canada to be on 67. So I think that's also pretty cool. Nonetheless, guys, 67th in Canada. We definitely... sorry, I gotta stop messing this up, guys. 45th in Canada, stage 67. So there we go, guys. Let's make our way back to Hammerman. Let's see what we're up against right now. So it looks like Hammerman will be sending 264 level 13 riflemen, 24 level 11 Zookas, and 24 level 10 warriors. I don't think this is going to be that much of a problem, guys, so we are going to send it. And it looks like Hammerman is just sending it with the mass troops. Right now, he's dropping off the riflemen, aka the Johnsons. Guys, we are about to kill not one, but a lot of Johnsons here. So the flamethrower is doing an excellent job on its own right there. And remember, guys, we are being supported from the rocket launchers. We've got that shock blaster working overtime right now. This thing's fire rate and damage is just absolutely impeccable. It doesn't matter what the prototype meta is, you've always got to have at least one level 3 shock blaster in there. So the shock blaster should be making quick work of the rest of the soldiers. We've got the Zookas in the back now, and taking some damage, but holding its ground. And Fleet 2 of Hammerman looks like is successfully defended, and boom goes the dynamite, guys. Absolutely fantastic. I was going to say reload and resend, but there's nothing to reload considering we are defending this time and we are not attacking. So I'm going to stick with the death to Hammerman base loadout. And looks like Hammerman's got a little bit for us. Tirbal Crab went to 0 to 100 super quick. Brian Fletcher, good morning. And absolutely did it ever, man. So, I'm not sure if you're just joining in right now, Brian Fletcher, but first off, hi man, so happy to see your name pop in the YouTube chat. So, we've got Crazy Turtle that took the top spot in the local leaderboard. So, Crazy Turtle, number 1, stage 93, 71.8%. Crazy Turtle's second account, Turtle, third in Canada, stage 89, 0% complete. Then we're going to make our way down to Shish Kebabber. So Shish Kebabber also placing in the top 20, 19th in Canada. Stage 76 at 0%. So it looks like he finished literally just making it to stage 76. And after Shish Kebabber, guys, we've got the Chicken. So even Chicken made it to stage 73, 18.2% done, and 26th in Canada. And after Chicken, guys, I do believe we've got Little Rage there, which I do believe is Northern Rage's mini account. 27th in Canada, stage 72, 69.1% complete. And guys, then we have, drum roll please, yours truly, SkullCrusher. Guys, I placed 45th in Canada, stage 67, 44.9% complete, and I honestly felt like I could have done a lot better, but nonetheless, we still placed, but we did not get Diamond Trophy. So, a little bit disappointed not getting Diamond Trophy, but could have been a lot worse. So guys, we've got Hammerman, we've got Fleet 3 that we are defending on. Oh, the medics, guys. I hate the medics in Hammerman. Okay, so looks like we got some interesting troops here. We've got the Grenadiers, we've got the Riflemen, and we've got the medics. We should have the Flamethrower and the Machine Gun making quick work of the troops here, while also being supported by the Boom Cannons, the Shock Blaster, and the Rocket Launchers. So looks like the second boat of troops is being launched, or the second fleet here, and this should go directly into my hot pot. So this is awesome, guys. Running right in between the Golden Haste Trophy and the Golden Tribal Trophy. Absolutely spectacular. So hot pot's going back underground, and now the rocket launchers, my Doom Cannon, and this Boom Cannon in the middle here should make quick work of the rest of these tanks, guys. And look at that. Come on, we're just going to... Woo! Boom Cannon bringing it down. Absolutely spectacular, guys. Boom goes the Dynamite. Successfully defended against Fleet 3. Actually, I do believe that was Fleet 4. I think I'm losing my my mindset already here. So let's make our way back over. And that was Fleet 3, guys. So looks like we're making our way into Fleet 4 now. And we've got 384 level 17 riflemen. We've got 30 level 17 heavies. And we've got 12 level 6 medics. So let's do it, guys. Let's send these guys back to where they came from. And looks like Hammerman is launching on the left flank of my base here, but that's okay, guys, because they're just going to be going directly into my rocket launchers, into the Doom Cannon, and now the real fun, guys, the hot pot. But looks like he's getting ready for his second launch of Fleet 4. And we've got more medics, we've got more heavies, and we've got more riflemen. So this is where my level 3 hot pot should really start to shine. And if I had it backed up with a damage amplifier, this thing would be making even quicker work of these riflemen. So it looks like Hammerman is on the third launch of Fleet 4. And once again, his riflemen will be going directly into my hot pots spray, that rocket launcher spray as well, the shock launchers. This is very successful right here, guys. Hammerman did not stand much of a chance on his Fleet 4 defend. So boom goes the Dynamite, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Successfully bringing it down. All riflemen dead, all heavies dead, all medics dead. That sounds absolutely awful, but nonetheless, so happy to bring that down. And guys, we've got Tech popping in to say hi. What's up, Tech? How are you doing, man? We've got the Tirbal Mega Crab that ended for SkullCrusher as of 2 a.m. yesterday. And for the Mega Crab high scores, we were still lucky enough to place on the Canadian leaderboard, and we did get to 45th in Canada for stage 67, 44.9% complete. Now, what about you guys out there? Let me know how you guys did on Mega Crab. What stages did you guys make it to? Did you have a preferred troop combo? I know for myself it was the TMG, the tanks, the Grenadiers, and the medics that were really getting it done for me. So guys, we've got Hammerman Fleet 5 we are about to defend against. So it looks like he is amping up his riflemen. We've got 432 this time. 9 tanks, 12 medics, riflemen level 19, tanks level 13, medics level 8. Let's do it. So Hammerman, Fleet 5, let's see what we're up against. And looks like he's dropping some barrages, and he's going to launch the Johnsons right up the middle here. I think that is an absolute horrible spot to launch his troops, because now he is going to be getting that rocket launcher fire from all sides. That hot pot will be in direct range of those riflemen, and I think even before that first fleet was successfully... No, they did take out 2 buildings. Okay, so all of the riflemen on the first launch have been killed, and now we're on the second launch of Fleet 5, and now it looks like we're dealing with tanks. We've got riflemen. So now we're getting the medics in here, guys, and whenever we're defending against Hammerman, and we have tanks and we have medics, absolutely abysmal, guys. I am not a big fan of it, because sometimes the medics will just keep the tanks alive a lot longer than they should, and it is a pain in the butt. But nonetheless, guys, holding out against Hammerman, doing actually fairly well here, guys. So I know those, wow, those tanks have made quick work of my boom cannons on the right flank there. So now I'm hoping the shock launchers will do an excellent job pinning down the tanks while the rocket launchers finish them off. Now, there are no medics left, and I think we do have a sniper tower and a cannon firing as well. Well, that is awesome, guys. These tanks are getting absolutely destroyed right by my golden tribal trophy. That is fantastic, guys. So let's keep this going here. One more tank almost bit the dust, and one more. Come on, rocket launchers, keep this going. I want to get that pause right when that skull pops. One more, and boom. Look at that, guys. That's why... Did you guys ever notice that as well? Whenever a troop dies in Boom Beach, essentially a smoke plume of the shape of a skull appears, and I think that's really cool, actually. So just showcasing it right there, guys, with finishing off a tank right beside our golden tribal trophy. So let's keep this going now, guys. We've just got 3 more tanks to finish off. And wow, guys, I'm actually quite surprised that Hammerman actually did quite the number on the right side of my base loadout. So let's just speed this up times 4, because right now we've just got the rocket launcher fire on that one tank. Excellent, guys. We did secure the W. We did get the boom goes the dynamite. 432 rifleman casualty, 9 tank, and 12 medic. I'm very happy with that. We're also pulling in the weapons parts, which is fantastic. We got to keep hoarding those, guys, so we can keep building those stockpiles. If we actually make our way over to our sculptor here, guys, I'm not sure if you guys can actually get a decent look there, but we are up to 4,600 life fragments, 3,500 ice fragments, 3,200 magma fragments, and with regards to my dark fragments, I just consistently keep converting those, so that way I just consistently have guardians to turn. Well, if you look at all the shards that I have for life, ice, magma, and dark, it is a lot now. So I'm liking where these diamonds, not diamonds, guys, I do apologize. I'm liking where these gems and where these fragments, these shards, and these crystals are going. I am down to 81 power powder. Guys, I used about 60 power powder throughout that Mega Crab, which is absolutely insane. I definitely do not have the power powder to be spending what I did. So now I need to get back, and I got to save at least another 50 or 60 before next month's Mega Crab, so I can maintain that balance again. So here we go, guys. We are going to defend against Hammerman's Fleet 6, and looks like we are up against... Woo! 32 level 10 grenadiers. I do not like that. We also have 48 level 21 heavies, and we have 384 level 21 riflemen. So let's do it, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. Let's make it rain. So it looks like Hammerman is starting off with the riflemen up the middle flank again. I really like this because the rocket launchers and the hot pot with, you know, the machine guns now spraying, you know, the mines being that first initial line of defense. I really hope Hammerman doesn't take out a single building here. Perfect. So, we've got the meat shield. So I myself have done this before on player bases in the past. The only thing is that once these Grenadiers get involved, and if I still have a lot of these heavies remaining, it is going to make it quite difficult. And wow, guys, we are making quick work of those heavies. Looks like 1 left, 2 left. Heavies are officially dead, guys. We've successfully defended against the meat shield. And looks like the riflemen are now charging up the right flank of the base. So we've got that support of boom cannons and that shock blaster. So now we've got the Grenadiers. This is where things are going to get ugly for me. We need to take out those riflemen. Those riflemen need to go so we can start concentrating our fire on the Grenadiers. And riflemen down. Fire should now be redirected to the Grenadiers. And look at that, guys. Those Grenadiers are making quick work of my boom cannons. They're making very quick work of my shock blaster. But we held out, guys. So it looks like we were successfully able to bring down all of the riflemen in time to then redirect our fire on the Grenadiers and successfully defended against Fleet 7 of Hammerman. Monday, May the 28th. 2018, guys. Tirbal Mega Crab officially done. Stick a fork in it. It is over with, man. Hope you guys enjoyed some crab and beer. Or butter and beer with your crab. I enjoyed beer, no butter. Okay, guys, look at that. Very successful Fleet 6 defend of Hammerman. And we are going to be making our way forward now to successfully defend Fleet 7. So, let's do this. Look, Hammerman, are you ready to get steamrolled? No. I hope you are. So, Hammerman's calling us out, guys. We're going to call him like a little chihuahua here. All bark and no bite. Well, actually, he's going to be sending one heck of a bite here. So, let's do it, guys. Let's see what we're up against. Oh! That looks devastating, but look at that reward, guys. We've got 2 complex gears, 1 critical fuse, 1 field capacitator, and 1 power rod. Guys, we are up against, hiccup/burp. A hiccup. Excuse me. Alright, guys, let's get back out of here. Let's focus. So we've got Hammerman will attack with, drumroll please, we've got 28 level 12 Grenadiers. 1 level 9 Scorcher. 432 level 22 Riflemen. 9 level 17 tanks. And 12 level 13 medics. Whew! Let's do it, guys. And stage 7 for Hammerman, I always get really excited for. So we are going to slow this right down so we can essentially make the best of it. So I like that Hammerman is sending the Scorchers and the Grenadier, because our fire should be completely redirected at all these Grenadiers right now, which we're actually doing an excellent job delivering that fire. So we should have the boom cannons and we should have the boom cannons and the shock blaster making work of that Scorcher. So Hammerman's throwing the critters in there on the right to distract my shock blaster. But guys, we've almost got that Scorcher down and out. Come on, Scorcher. Die, Scorcher. Yes, Scorcher's out. That shock blaster will now be redirected to the Grenadiers. And guys, once we get rid of these Grenadiers, it's really, really, really going to make a big difference. No! Stop shooting the riflemen! Shoot the Grenadiers! Shock blaster! You are in range! Shoot the Grenadiers! So we've got the hot pot now taking massive fire, guys, from those tanks. And I really need this shock blaster to continue that fire on the Grenadiers, because I'm going to have my Doom Cannon taking serious fire from these tanks on the left. So guys, we've got the Riflemen starting to overpower us on the left now, and I'm getting a little bit worried because I know that these rocket launchers are almost going to be taking direct fire. And I'm more than positive Hammerman still has another boat of riflemen to launch. Yep. And he's got the medics in there as well. I really should have made a damage amplifier before the prototypes cycle reset. So let's speed this up here, guys, and woohoo! Absolutely destroyed. So seeing where I'm going to be getting flanked by the majority of those Scorchers, or sorry, the Grenadiers and the Scorchers, I'm going to try something a little unorthodox here, and I want to see if this actually will work. So first I just want to save my death to H-Men. We're going to go to stage 7 H-Men. We're going to load that up. We'll clear some defenses. And perfect. So now we just need to bring the hot pot on this side over here, or draw in that fire from the tanks. Alrighty, let's see how well we can do with this very unorthodox setup. I'm going to try again, back to death to H-Men after this, if this is not successful. But I'm hoping that these rocket launchers and the cannons and the shock blaster will make quick work of that boom cannon, so then we can successfully work on finishing off the rest of the Grenadiers. And this isn't working out very good, because now the Grenadiers are actually working in favor with the Scorcher, where as long as I need to keep the 2 shock launchers, the shock blaster, and the 3 rocket launchers alive. And look at that. That was deadly, guys. So we got to redirect that fire now. We got to kill those Grenadiers. So keep redirecting fire at the Grenadiers. So perfect. So let's shock them, shock them, shock them. And remember, guys, Hammerman still... Oh, yeah, my hot pot. That was a horrible spot for the hot pot. I got to bring the hot pot. Okay, this is not going to work. Hammerman just crushing us right now. So, going to make our way back to death to H-Men, and we're going to switch a few things up, because this is a very powerful Hammerman. Not even necessarily that powerful, but he's strong enough right now where he's giving SkullCrusher a hard time. And I want to be able to hold my own against Hammerman. So let's load back to over here. I'm going to bring a hot pot over there. I'm going to bring the boom cannon, or the doom cannon, over here as well. Let's see how well this little trifecta can do. And we are going to get hit with tanks. So I want to bring, actually, my boom cannons to this side over here. So I want those boom cannons to take on that wall of tanks. We've got the Doom Cannon, which should work on that Scorcher a little bit quicker. The Shock Blaster. And once those Grenadiers start making their way up, that Hot Pot should start making quick work of them. So, man, I miss the Damage Amplifier. But nonetheless, guys, 2.4 mil. We are defending against Hammerman Fleet 7. Let's see how we do. So, once again, the Grenadiers and the Scorchers should make quick work of those critters. Critters are down. That Doom Cannon should start firing on that Scorcher, and it should be another shot or two before the Scorcher goes down. Now all that fire should be redirected to the Grenadiers. Come on, Doom Cannon. There we go. Perfect. So get right in front of that Shock Blaster. Get right in front of that Shock Blaster. Guys, this is working much better right now. Essentially, this is what I wanted to happen. So it looks like we've got 2 Grenadiers left, 1 Grenadier left. All Grenadiers are dead. So this is where my Hot Pot should start to shine. Because the fact that we've now taken out the Grenadiers, we are now going up against the level 21 Riflemen. And looks like, wow, those Riflemen are giving me a run for my money here. So it looks like we're doing much better on this loadout here, and I'm definitely thinking that if we had... So my Hot Pot is going to go down any second now. Hot Pot is down. We've got the Hero Shock Blaster, which will be going down. And you know what, guys? We actually did a lot better on that stage defend. It's just I did not have the additional boost from the rocket launchers and the Hot Pot, essentially from my Damage Amplifier, and we just got absolutely crushed again. So I think what I'm going to do, I might attempt one more, currently at 11:52, guys, still making perfect timing. I do have to work at 2:30 today, so that's why I will have to start getting ready for that, but I wanted to get my Hammerman live stream in this morning, and Hammerman Fleet 7, what do we got to do here? Those tanks are just making our life heck. So Hot Pot doing a really good job. We're going to move you up. We're going to move you up. And guys, we've got Ahmad Darwich popping in to say hi. Hello, Ahmad. How are you doing today? We are just trying to move some things around on our base here. We are defending against Hammerman Fleet 7, and he is making absolute quick work of me. So let's actually throw another... I got a lot of these defenses that I have in the back really don't serve me much purpose. So let's move you over. Let us... I'm going to move one more mine up. One more mine up. One more mine up. And Brian Bolda, what's up, Apocalypse? How are you doing, sir? What was your final push on Mega Crab? But good morning. Alrighty, so let's just keep playing around in this corner here, because it's those darn Grens and that Scorcher that is just making my life miserable. So I think I'm going to bring a shock launcher over here. We're going to try to slow some things down. And probably get another mortar up here. Okay. Few minor adjustments. Hoping to support the right side a little bit more to pin down the Grenadiers, take out the Scorcher a little bit quicker, while the boom cannons on the left here can make quick work of the tanks, while essentially the shock launchers can pin down the troops for my damage amplifier, or sorry, for my hot pot to do most of the work. And it looks like, Brian, due to health issues, I could not push MC. I just got gold. Brian Bolda, sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope all is getting better and turning around for you, sir. As you can see, we only got the golden tribal trophy as well, and I was pushing, man. So if we make our way to the Mega Crab high scores, I was successful enough to still, I repeat, still place on the Canadian leaderboard, and currently at 45th. I placed 45th on the Canadian leaderboard. So man, we were just we were so close to getting that diamond trophy, stage 70. I only got to 45 on the Crab. I was too busy on Sunday to get any attacks in. Wow, Brian. So, sorry to hear that, man, but you know what? It's the way she goes, my friend. There will always be next month's Mega Crab, and guess what, Apocalypse? We got the month after that as well, buddy. But SkullCrusher just showing off to the YouTube world. We placed 45th in Canada, making it stage 67. 44.9% complete. So very happy with that to at least make the leaderboard, which means any Canadian players that play Boom Beach for the time being, that take the time to go look in the local leaderboard for Canada, they will see SkullCrusher at stage 65. And I'm not sure, is Commander Moose, is that Zedmot's, one of Zedmot's mini accounts? If it is, I think that's really cool that, you know, I'm a few spaces above him there. And yeah, guys, so some really cool names on the list here, guys. We've got Little Rage, we've got Chicken actually placed. Yeah, thank you so much, Apocalypse. I will tip my hat off to you. You were giving me some awesome support through the Mega Crab, Brian. And we've got, where was that? So SkullCrusher at 45, Chicken at 26. Huge shout out to Shishkabarber cracking the top 20. Shishkabarber placing 19th in Canada, stage 76 with 0% complete. And guys, we've got the one and only Crazy Turtle. So spots 1, 2, and 3 are held down by, or sorry, spots 1 and 3 are held down by one person. So Crazy Turtle got his main account to stage 93, and he got another one of his accounts to stage 89. So I think that's just absolutely insane. Huge shout out to Turtle. Good for you, man. Way to represent Canada and put us on that leaderboard. The Chinese tournament, I don't know if a non-Chinese player did win, but that's still really cool. The kind of interest that Mega Crab is generating for Boom Beach, especially off the game now, where it's getting to the point where the top Mega Crab players are getting together to see officially who is the best out of all of them. So, guys, let's do it, guys. We've got Fleet 7 that we still need to defend against here. So we are, remember, guys, we've got the 28 level 12 Grens, the 1 level 9 Scorcher, the 432 level 22 Rifleman, the 9 level 17 Tanks, and the 12 level 13 Medics. Looks like Brian Bolda, Master Morty, did not win in China. So Bolda, was it a Chinese player that did take top spot? Because if it was, mamma mia. Really wanted a non-Chinese player to win that. Nothing against the Chinese, because they dominate so much at Boom Beach. You know, let's get some non-Chinese dominating just as much. So, here we go, guys. We are Monday, May the 28th, 2018. We are defending against Hammerman. We've got Fleet 7 of 7. Guys, once again, please do not forget to support the channel by clicking that subscribe button. So, here we go, guys. I hope this adjustment can be a little bit better. Not Eminem. Eminem didn't even get top spot. Did he not make top spot last month with stages 1 and 2? And guys, we've got Gaming Superhero. We've got AK popping into the YouTube chat to say hi. Brian Fletcher, US #1, got to level 112. That is crazy, man. Okay, I'm really liking how much better moving this shock launcher over is working. Because now we should have the Grenadiers dead. My Hot Pot hasn't taken any damage yet. We've got the Doom Cannon going up against the tanks. We've got the wall of Boom Cannons going up against the tanks. And this is where my Hero Shock Blaster and my Hot Pot should really start to shine up against these Riflemen. So yes, guys, the wall of Boom Cannons on the left doing an excellent job defending against the tanks. And we've got the Hero Hot Pot and the Hero Shock Blaster doing an excellent job defending on the right side here. So guys, now I do believe this is Hammerman's last launch. And this is going really good, guys. This is going exceptionally well. So much better than our last time around. So it looks like the Hero Shock Blaster is down and out for the count. So, Hero Hot Pot doing an excellent job, guys. I'm hoping that with the defenses that I have left, it will be enough to pick off the Riflemen, because I don't want those Riflemen to finish off my headquarters. But I've got a Sniper Tower, 2 Sniper Towers, and a Boom Cannon. Yes, guys, I'm so happy that we were successfully able to defend this. Guys, I'm going to show a couple replays after this, just to show you how bad we did on the previous attempts. And then after realizing what we were up against, we switched some of our defenses around. And guys, we just successfully defended against Hammerman, Fleet 7, no ice, no damage amplifier. No ice, no damage amplifier. Wow. Okay, guys, so we got to ride this one out now, because now we've got 1 Grenadier and 1 Medic. There we go. Come on. Come on. No. So, unfortunately, there will be a troop that will live to tell the tale. But still very happy with that Fleet 7 defend, guys. I do not use ice, you know, I do not use shield generators, and I normally do run damage amplifiers, but it looks like for the time being, guys, for this week's tribal, I'm still saying tribal, for this week's prototype cycle, they have removed the damage amplifiers. So we've experienced a week in Boom Beach with no shield generators. We will now experience the week in Boom Beach with no damage amplifiers. And look at that, guys. We killed everything but 1 Grenadier and 1 Medic. So, I just want to kind of go back for a second here, guys, and just show you the fundamental difference which just brought in that W for me. So, we're just going to go back and we're going to save, which layout is this? This is Death to H-Men. So, Death to H-Men, we're going to save that, perfect. We're going to make our way back over, and we're going to bring up the T-Med Defend Intel. So we're going to load that. We're right back to our Pride and Joy. And guys, look at that beautiful statue tripod in the front there. We've got our Diamond Anniversary Trophy. We've got our Golden Haste Trophy. And we've got our Golden Tribal Trophy. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Such a spectacular sight to see. And guys, we are going to make our way back over to the defense here, because let's just go back to, so we failed 3 times before we were successfully able to defend against Fleet 7. So let's just go back to the last one that we weren't able to win. Now my HQ is 18. AK, that is awesome, man. Good for you, man. You are going to have that HQ at level 22 in no time. Excuse me. Okay, guys, so this was prior to our victory. Now, I did make a change here where essentially I bunched up my prototypes, and they did a good job at working on the Grenadiers, but it was just this left side that just kept mucking me over and over again. So, and now we've got the first fleet of riflemen. I mean, the Hero Hot Pot and the Hero Shock Blaster have barely seen any damage, but once we get those mash troops in their faces, if I was backed up with a damage amplifier, that we would have easily been able to bring that one down. But nonetheless, guys, once he brings in more of his riflemen, it's just too much to overpower my defenses. And this is where quantity will work over quality, because the mass numbers was more than enough to destroy SkullCrusher and to essentially pin me down. But guys, when there is a will, there is always a way. And with that way being, we just needed to realize what we were up against and then make a few rational decisions. So we're going to make our way now over to, we defended against our base against Hammerman. So I'm just going to show this one to the fellas in the task force. Yeah. And we're going to go back, and now we are actually going to view that battle. And before we actually speed this battle up to show you guys what we were up against, so there were a few fundamental differences that we changed. Essentially, I pulled it over my last boom cannon so I can have all 5 boom cannons on this right side, essentially ready to take on that wall of tanks. So we're going to have boom cannons against tanks on the left side. On the right side, I am super worried about those Grenadiers right off the launch, because those Grenadiers are just absolute chaos for everything. The riflemen are burning like chicken roast. AK, yeah, they are. So now on the right side here, essentially I moved over a shock launcher. You're going to see here how we've got rocket launcher, shock launcher, rocket launcher, and rocket launcher. Where this residence is, there used to be a shock launcher. So we pulled that shock launcher over, and then I left the hot pot alone, but then we moved up the Doom Cannon, and we moved up the Shock Blaster a little bit closer so they can start engaging in fire that much quicker. And then adding the hot pot there, I think, not the hot pot, adding the Shock Launcher, I think, was the deal breaker, because then that also pinned down the Grenadiers, giving them less time to throw their grenades and do more damage. So here we go, guys. We're going to speed this up to ×2. And as you can see on the left side, doing an excellent job. Like, look at that. The Scorcher is pretty much already dead because it is taking just direct fire from the Doom Cannon right off the bat. We then have all the Grenadiers taking fire from the rocket launcher in range, taking fire from the other rocket launcher. So Grenadiers are in range from both rocket launchers. They're in range for the Hero Shock Blaster, and they're in range for the Doom Cannon. So as this attack progressed here, guys, we were able to finish off the Doom Cannon. We were able to finish off the Grenadiers. And now, if you look at that, Doom Cannon finishes off. Grenadiers are dead. Now we've got this left side to worry about. So look at my wall of boom cannons going up against that wall of tanks. So even though we did lose some boom cannons, guys, the shock launcher did exactly what I wanted there, and it pinned down the tanks while the boom cannons had a fantastic time finishing it off. Now, so we successfully actually defended both the left flank and the right flank of our base here. So now Hammerman did throw a launch of riflemen in there. And guys, this is where the rocket launchers and the Hero Hot Pot are really going to come in handy. Because that Hero Hot Pot now, because it's behind the shock blaster and the cannon, it still gets the fire even before it gets fired at. And if we look at this, guys, it is this Hot Pot that really makes a difference for me. And once we get left up to here, just a handful of riflemen, it is just a matter of my snipers, of my cannons, of my mortars, my boom cannon, finishing off the rest of the riflemen, guys. And we successfully were able to defend Hammerman Fleet 7, no ice, no shield generators, Monday, May the 28th, 2018, guys. Boom goes the dynamite. That's what I'm talking about. Little disappointed, guys, that we didn't get our diamond trophy, but we did get 67th, stage 67th, which was 45th in Canada. So we still placed the Canadian leaderboard for the Tirbal Mega Crab. And look at this, guys. This came down to a game of shock launcher versus Grenadier. with the medic cheering on the grenadier. And I think that's absolutely hilarious how it came down to one grenadier and one medic. But nonetheless, guys, we held our own. We successfully defended, guys. That is a boom goes the dynamite. See, you can't just give up after failing. And, I mean, SkullCrusher, guys, if you take a look over here, I mean, we failed not once, not twice, but 3 times. We then readjusted some of our defenses. We worked with what we had. And then we were successfully able to bring down Hammerman Stage 80, or Hammerman 80, level 80 Hammerman. So just going to take a look at the time here, guys. We are at 12:08 p.m. I will have to start wrapping things up, guys. SkullCrusher does have to work at 2:30. Unfortunately, I do have a job outside of the YouTubing, even though I have so much fun YouTubing, and I really wish I could do this full-time, but I do need to pay the bills. So, guys, I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I will be having a map clearing session tonight with SkullCrusher when I get in from work. Guys, I do hope you can tune in. We can talk about Tirbal Mega Crab. We can talk about the strategies. We could talk about where Boom Beach is moving forward, and maybe some anticipations and some speculations for June 2018 Mega Crab. So, guys, I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in for the morning live stream with SkullCrusher. Tirbal Mega Crab is officially over. Once again, guys, one last look at the Mega Crab high scores. If we make our way to local for Canada, Mr. Brian Bolda, aka Apocalypse, you have yourself a wonderful day, buddy, and we will speak with you later. Guys, SkullCrusher making it to 45th on the local leaderboard for Canada. So we did make the leaderboard. Boom goes the dynamite. Didn't get the diamond trophy, but we will keep progressing, guys. And after watching Crazy Turtle's live streams and seeing this guy's gameplay, I just want to pick his brain apart and just... guy's a genius, a Boom Beach guru when it comes to Mega Crab. So, guys, once again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Monday, May the 28th, 2018. Guys, we are going to make like a Tom and cruise. Peace.